With us now being at the very end of 2021, in this video I wanted to take a look back at the Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update being 1.17 and 1.18, attempting to answer the very simple question: did the Caves and Cliffs update live up to the expectations? With that being said, everyone, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed this update as a whole, but with that being said, let's get right into it. The reason I'm making this video is because I've been tempted to talk about the community right now and what's going on within it, because I've saw quite a lot of diversity recently. There's a huge crowd of people that love this update and really appreciate the beauty side of it, where they love looking at the new updated mountains and caves, but then there's also the more practical side where some people say that the gameplay is broken and it does not feel Minecrafty, and that exploration is, although improved, a bit more difficult. There's a few sides out there to this coin that we're going to be looking at today, and in an attempt to break down which side is right, I wanted to answer the question: did the update live up to our expectations? But before we can answer that question, we need to define what our expectations were coming into the Caves and Cliffs update. We first got our look at this thing on October the 3rd, 2020, so quite a while back now, and at this Minecraft Live event it was revealed the Caves and Cliffs update coming sometime in summer 2021. That's the first problem, but we'll get back onto this in a moment. Mojang did show us initially things like archaeology, the warden, the updated caves, the updated mountains, copper, and of course a bunch of other features like that, such as the axolotl. These were our basic expectations, and as I said, there's already quite a few issues there. There's been quite a bit of content cut from that original Minecraft Live showcase, which did not actually make it to the final game. So in the first part of this video, I'm going to be arguing for the no side, whereas at the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about how it did actually live up to our expectations. Firstly, let's get into why it did not live up to our expectations though, in an attempt to understand why some people are actually angry and upset with this update. There is quite a bit of content cut from it, as I said earlier, but just to go into a bit of detail as to what was actually cut, it is bundles, archaeology, skulk, the goat horn, and the warden. That's just a few of the big key features there, which were actually fully pulled from the Caves and Cliffs update and did not make it into the final release of even 1.18. The warden was advertised as kind of the key feature of this update, the main headline feature, the new big boss to go up against in this update. Below that, bundles, quite an exciting feature that everyone was looking forward to using, maybe some kind of relative to the shulker box. It looked very interesting and very useful. Archaeology, an entire new gameplay mechanic, was also completely cut. This would bring along with it new structures, new items, new loot. All of that was completely cut. Skulk, another awesome but mysterious feature, also cut. And the goat horn, which could have had some cool uses, such as being able to summon a raid. That's just speculation, but that's what some people thought it would be used for. That was also cut. So after that, we can kind of get a view as to the extent of what was actually cut from this update, and that is at least like a quarter of the update has been fully cut, and it did not even make it in 1.18. All of these features right now are gone. Some are releasing in 1.19, some are releasing later, but we're not here to talk about that. We're focusing on the Caves and Cliffs update. So in terms of living up to our expectations, it did not deliver on all of the content it promised. But now switching over sides to how it did live up to our expectations, it did also provide a lot more, which was not initially revealed at Minecraft Live, such as glow ink sacks to create glowing signs, and an increased height limit. None of this was promised or initially revealed, but this is what we got. We also need to mention that the beautiful mountains and caves did also greatly completely live up to our expectations, completely revitalizing the Minecraft overworld, and just making it so much more fun to explore. But with that being said, there's also a few more reasons that the Caves and Cliffs update did not live up to our expectations, and that is because although this is something we wanted for a long time, we wanted the caves to be updated, we wanted all of this awesome stuff to come to the Minecraft caves, although we waited so long for it, we did not actually get many biomes in these new and updated caves. We got lush caves, sure, we got dripstone caves, sure. I do not even think that counts as its own cave biome, although it does, and I understand why, but yeah. Apart from that, we did not get nothing, apart from the deep dark, of course, but many people did expect more blocks, this kind of thing, right? Many people wanted some kind of a magma cave, an icy cave, things like that, and although these can be found in the new and updated generation, there's no official snowy cave or magma cave or anything like that, right? And this is why a lot of the community is asking right now for a Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update part 3, because they feel that part 1 and part 2 did not deliver on their expectations, and that's why we've got such a big crowd of people now asking for a Caves and Cliffs update part 3. So to conclude this video, to round it up, to sum up our thoughts, did the Caves and Cliffs update live up to our expectations? Long story short, yes and no. It did not deliver on a lot of the promised content, like of course the Warden Bundles, Archaeology, Skulk and the Goat Horn, just to name a few features. However, to go up against that, we did also get a new and updated height limit, along with glow-ink stacks and a few other features that Mojang did not have to give us at all, but we did get instead of these features. Was it a worthy trade-off? I would argue so, but be sure to let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I definitely think that the changes made to the terrain generation and the increased height limit definitely make up for the lack of these features, and of course it has been confirmed since that they are coming in later updates. They've not been scrapped, they have just been put on the back burner for now. So with all of this being said, why it did and why it didn't live up to our expectations, be sure you let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and drop a like on the video if you enjoyed the Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update. This is the perfect time of year to make this video, to sum up our thoughts on this update. Now we've had a bit of time to look back on part 1 and part 2 and to see the community's reaction. But one of the main complaints I've saw recently is about the updated terrain generation being too difficult, and I can definitely understand, especially if you're a mobile player or a Nintendo Switch player, it is almost quite difficult to explore these new and updated caves on that kind of hardware. It's like combat's a bit more difficult, exploration. And yeah, I agree, exploration is definitely more difficult in the Caves and Cliffs update, but that's not necessarily a drawback to the update. It's part of the new Minecraft experience, and I'm guessing it's something Mojang wanted to go for. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, everyone. It's been me, ItzJhief, everyone. Have an amazing day, go play some Minecraft, have a happy holidays, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.